शेयर करके स्पीकर ऑन हो गया.
Good evening, all. Am I audible? Good evening, all.
Good evening. Yes, you are audible.
Okay. Welcome to all participants. We are delegated to host today's event, How to Become an Environment Auditor in India, Environment Audit Rules 2025. The webinar is organized by EcoNexa Solutions Private Limited. We are a ESG dedicated firm for ESG, CSR, EIA, etc. Today we have our distinguished guest, Mr. Ashutosh Kumar Srivastav. Sorry, just a second. Today we have our guest, Mr. Ashutosh Kumar Srivastav, who is a civil engineer and former Indian Railway professional with over 3 decades of experience. He is recognized expert in environmental auditing, ESG, and multiple ISO management systems. Sir, handing over to you.
Okay, thank you very much. Good evening, all friends. Am I audible? Yeah?
Good evening, sir. Yeah, you are audible.
Okay, thank you for introducing me. I'm Ashutosh Kumar Srivastav, and today I'll be going through a very newly issued Government of India rules, which has been introduced through Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Changes. This rule has been very recently developed. Can say it was issued on 29th August 2025. But this rule is very important for us because of that in India there was no audit ruling guideline or so this is
Please mute your mic. Please mute your mic, Indulja.
so I'm going to introduce you a very latest environment audit rules, which has been developed by Government of India through Ministry of Forest Environment and Climate Change. And this has been issued only on 29th of August. So it is a very important and well to know all of us about the rules, because in this part, the Government of India has presently, you might have studied about the Central Pollution Control Board, CPCB, under which different states, they are having a state pollution control board, like Karnataka State Pollution Control Board, Tamil Nadu State Pollution Control Board, and like that, many of them. But there was no independent auditors available in Government of India. So this will be the new personals, those who are not having a government portfolio. So you can very well understand how powerful our environment auditors will be. Like in this audit, we will be going through. Government of India is going third-party auditors, like REAs, which we'll call Registered Environment Auditors. And the second one will be Certified Environment Auditors, CEA. The powerfulness of this audit, I can just tell you, we can go and check even what Central Pollution Control Board has checked or the State Pollution Control Board has checked. In return, they can check to our places where we had gone and checked any audits. So there is very powerfulness of this, and you will be the third-party auditors. Now, coming to the way of audit, most of you would have a very good sense about auditing and idea also. Now, extreme left, you can see the gases which are called greenhouse gases. There are total 6 types of greenhouse gases, but we will be concentrating ourselves only on the first 2, the carbon dioxide and methane. These 2 gases are important, very important for us to live on Earth. At present, during the pre-industrial period, which is called pre-industrial period, is before 1900, 1900, whatever was the time is called as pre-industrial. So during pre-industrial time, the carbon dioxide was 280. Now, if we go to the present day level, you see the 4th column. Now we are presently having 420 parts per million. Similar for methane, you can see 722. This is PBPB, which is part per billion. And presently we are having 1920 part per billion. See how much the gas level has increased. We will be coming in the different slides about telling you about different conference of parties. Conference of parties is the meeting area where the all country heads, maybe president or prime minister, attend those bodies. So this carbon dioxide level, which has increased to from 280 to 420 and 722 to 1920 ppb, is a very important thing, because this is increasing our global temperature. Once the gas will increase, then global temperature is going to increase. So we will be concentrating ourselves only to carbon dioxide and methane. How to reduce this? First come to Kyoto Protocol. This was called COP3. Just I have told you about COP, the Conference of Parties, and this Kyoto Protocol was the Conference of Party 3, means in the third year they have introduced Kyoto Protocol. This was held in the Kyoto in 1997 in Japan, Kyoto in Japan. It came in force into 2005. In fact, we were earlier not very serious about uh, these type of meetings. So this was the seriousness of the meeting, that since 1997 we started getting serious about the this what COP means and how it has to be improved. Before that, what was happening? Every country was making their own ideas and applying it. Countries were serious, but somebody is taking some other factors, somebody is taking some other factors. So this was the very start, the Kyoto Protocol, and which came into force in the CE. 1997, it was adopted. In 2005, it was taken like 8 years after. Now, seriousness will go on increasing as much as we will be going forward. This year we had COP30. So this is COP3, and now we are coming to COP30. Purpose: greenhouse covered mainly methane, carbon dioxide, methane, and legally binding. This is a legal binding to all the countries. This much only. But whatever the country has committed, that will be their binding. Means whole world is not going. These are the binding area. Binding area means legal binding. Anybody is offended by any country by doing this, then it comes from the legal issues. But the country as a whole, they will be having their own NDCs. These NDCs are the commitments made by the country how to take in future. We will be coming in the next few pages. Now, under Kyoto Protocol, what was happened? That was very broad, like clean development mechanism to be ordered, joint implementation to be done, international emission trading to be done. That was all the framework was made in Kyoto Protocol. After Kyoto Protocol, the next very important and very impactful, I can say, was the COP21. See, the Kyoto Protocol was 23rd COP3, and now the COP21. In between, we were not having any serious issues. So 1997 was the Kyoto Protocol, and Paris Agreement was in 2015. Now, the serious issue had come during this Paris Agreement, that is COP21. So, here few important commitments were made during the Paris Agreement or COP21, whatever you can call it. So, first was that we all commit to global temperature well below 2 degree above pre-industrial level. So pre-industrial level was roughly around 11.6 or something like that. So well below 2 degrees centigrade. I think 15 degree was there. Anybody can correct me also. But now we should be going up to 2 degree above the pre-industrial level. And we will try make our effort will be 1.5 degrees centigrade only. One more thing, in Paris Agreement, one more thing was committed that a bank will be formed, which will be stuffed by different developed countries. So that will be $1 billion bank, but now they are have started again. Not 1 billion, but 1 trillion should be there. This is also in hand, but nobody in the world around the developed countries are giving their proper shape. In fact, increasing of industries, what happened that they have created the rising temperature. The poor countries or developing countries, the fate has affected a lot to them without any use. So it was a condition made on the developed countries that you have to pay all these. $100 billion, I think. $100 billion was the aim. No key features of Paris Agreement. That 195 countries have participated, and legally binding framework was made, but emission target. This I was just telling to you that NDCs were self-determined by the country. In India also, we have taken it in COP26. I'll be coming to you about because our Prime Minister went there and had a commitment with the world that 5 commitments from the side of India. It was 5 commitments were called as Panchamrit. That is our Indian culture, like Panchamrit. So he told that these are the 5 commitments which will be made as Panchamrit. So before going to that, I'm just telling to you about the COP21, that each country submit NDCs, each country submit a plan on how it will reduce their emissions. And these are updated every 5 years. So in COP21, this was made in Paris. Global stock take, finance supported. Here you see what I was just telling to you, that 100 billion per year bank should be made, which shall be stuffed with developed countries and used by developing countries or poor nations for making their climate issues resolved. Very important point. Now I am aiming to coming back on audit rules, which is the topic of the subject today. So these five commitments were made by Prime Minister of India, that India will increase its non-fossil capacity to 500 gigawatts by 2030. And how much are we today? That will show you that how much important this topic is, and how much we are going to make it good. So presently we are having roughly around 250 gigawatts of energy at present. And this is 2025. And by 2030, means in next 5 years, we are going to create 250 gigawatts or maybe even more by 2030. And this is the reason, my dear friends, to be aware of these rules and how you are benefiting yourself. All these five commitments will show those areas. Like first one, I just spoke to you that it is 500 gigawatts. Presently, we are having 250 gigawatts. So whoever is going to develop rest of the 250 gigawatts, he will be needing the auditors to independently certify that whether whatever they are asked, they have achieved or not. In this, I can just give you a little bit out of this experience, that Indian Railways has committed that it will become net zero, means no energy emission, but whatever will be there, it will be only non-fossil activity. So by 2030, means next 5 years, Indian Railways will make it zero fossil fuel. India will meet 50%. Second point, India will meet 50% of its energy need from renewable sources. It's very important because the fossil fuel is a very limited area sector, what we say, and it takes millions of years to make fossil fuel. And fossil fuel, what I say, it means like that dead of the different animals and trees which are kept under pressure for millions of years, then they become this fossil fuel. So it takes a lot of time. But we have developed a lot of things beyond that, which are called the non-fossil capacity, which we'll be discussing in the later on. Like we can just tell you about that the cow's dung, or whatever is made, we can make it the biogas. So biogas can be made in a very small time, but that will be non-fossil fuel. Similarly, dead tree leaves and other things which we are having as a bio, we can use it and make it non-fossil fuel energy. So second point is India will meet 50% of its energy need from renewable sources only. Third point, India will reduce at least of 1 billion tons of projected emissions between now and 2030. This is a very important, and again, very important point, because once we are going to check, then you have to check all these issues. The fourth is India will reduce the country's carbon intensity to less than 45% by 2030 to the 2005 level. India will achieve a net zero emission target by 2030. These are the 5 commitments which I am taking much time to just tell about you, because these, if you understand, and according to these details, if you act, you can make your life very good for future, because this commitment will make a job creation also. So you must know that these out of these 5, I can again bifurcate it for 2 things. One thing is for making energy. That is, making energy means if you go for renewable and new and renewable type of energies. So I mean that. Then second, I will say how to reduce our carbon dioxide emissions. CO2 emissions are also required. So if you follow these 2 things only, you will, your job role is set. If you want business, your business is set. If you want anything, you can aim upon it, because till 2030, it has already been decided what to do. And beyond that also, it will be continuing. Because the Government of India policy has come, which has not been published, that they will be become pollution free by 2040. And by 2047, when India will be celebrating their 100 days, 100 years of independence, many lot of things are going to be happen by 2047. So you are in an age of 2025, and the Government of India has planned about the 2047. And beyond that, 2070, I have told you in this fifth, that it will become net zero emissions. Now, renewable energy, uh, energy expansion. So, whatever I have discussed just last slide, these are different scopes and areas. So, if you take your career or become environment auditors for this, you can go in the field of renewable energy. Second is that carbon dioxide emissions. And just I told, like Indian Railways has pledged for net zero 2030. LED bulb campaign has already given lots and lots of uh, reduction in carbon dioxide emissions, like 40 million tons per year. International solar alliances are there, coalition of for disaster resilient infrastructures, lifestyle of environment. This is a mission life. I think it has not been written correctly, that it is mission life. Government of India has made a mission life, and under that, lots and lots of other thing has been given. But remember my only these 2 ideas for new and renewable energy. You should see and Google around. And the second one is reduction of carbon dioxide emissions. These 2 will make your life very easy in future. Now coming to the different type of renewable energies, what we are planning. So we are planning about the solar power, wind power, small hydro power, biomass and bagasse, waste to energy, green hydrogen, and total installed capacity as of present is 115 gigawatts. And in 2025, we have approached to 242.6 gigawatts, whereas commitment is for 2030 is 500 gigawatts. Now see, we are just having half of it at present, and rest half of this have to be done in next 5 years. So I can divide it into the employment skill as well as in other sectors also. Now seeing the source once again, see the solar power, we are having a lot of uh, area to be done. Pradhan Mantri Surya Yojana and something Sujala Yojana is also there for even for the small um, householders, householdings also. It has been given. Wind power is there, and in the wind power, you can very well imagine like we are having roughly around 7,000 kilometers. If we go from Gujarat to Kerala, Kanyakumari, and then coming back to West Bengal, all seashores or area will be having a wind terminologies, and uh, this will also be developed. So small hydropower says there, biomass, we are using it, waste to energy. Many of the things which we are going to do is waste to energy. Green hydrogen is a very new technology. It is has already started working, and one of a very big, huge plant has been laid in Leh. You can know about Jammu and Kashmir. So Jammu Kashmir, there is a place called as Leh. There, the green hydrogen plant, first green hydrogen plant has been developed. This can also make your life very good if you increase it. Because what is green hydrogen? In fact, technology is that from water, the combination of different gases, which we can say is 2 part of hydrogen and 1 part of oxygen, when mixed together, H2O, it becomes 2 parts of hydrogen and 1 part of oxygen. Now, the water we get is the same what I am discussing, H2O. Okay. Now, through electrolysis, if we differentiate between these two, like separate it from hydrogen to oxygen, then what will you get? And oxygen will be released, it will go into atmosphere. So it is good for us that oxygen has been released. And the purity of hydrogen in the green hydrogen, I'm telling you, it is 99%. So this is the green hydrogen. There, of course, there are gray hydrogen, blue hydrogen, and different other type of hydrogen for different purposes. But for energy purposes, we are going for the green hydrogen, which is 99% pure hydrogen only. Environment audit rule. See, this rule is not very much old, which we can say. Only in 29th August 2025, this rule has been made. In fact, before making this rule, there were a lot of hurdles which need to be addressed first. So, just I give you the example of air, water. These rules were for these acts for air, water were created. One was in 1974 and second was in 1981. So we were not very serious about it. Rather, we say that whole world was not very serious about it. If you see about the Kyoto Protocol, because Kyoto Protocol came only on 1997. So you can say not only India, but the whole of the world was not very serious about it. And presently, the seriousness has more increased because we have now uh, seen a COVID area also. Earlier, the government was thinking that whenever the bomb will fall, how we are going to shelter that bomb, shelter those people. And if some uh, like radioactive like atom bomb or hydrogen bomb will fall, then how will we save? But none of the person in the world thought of that a small virus can defeat all of us, all leading countries or poor countries. So we did not even thought of that. Now we are thinking of, and this environment, many of the things, we cannot say that all of the things affected in during COVID, but many of the part of the COVID was helpful for us also. Just I give you one example that in our country only, thousands and thousand crores was being spent on clean Ganga mission. And there was no effect at all in spite of spending of so much money that river Ganga was cleaned. But during this 1 year only, because all the wastewater from industries and various areas stopped falling in river Ganges, you would have seen, if anybody was blessed for it, you can see from your home also, like air. You might have seen the how fresh air, the air quality index was so good. I cannot say you, because we are the auditors. We keep on observing all these things. Machines were with us. We saw the air was very clean. And daily we had a report that all thing like rivers and different type of other wastes all reduced immediately. So it is there. If we use a sustainable development means while working, you need to control your emissions and waste. And these all combinedly are coming in this environment audit rules. So what we are going for this environment audit rules, if you go in the last, it is called registered environment auditors. So this registered administrator, certified environment auditor. What is the meaning of certified environment auditor? Means an individual certified by the Environment Audit and Designed Agency. This is called EADA in short. EADA. So this will be designated agency which will be giving you the certificate for whole of the country. You can go anywhere for auditing purposes. So it may be possible that you can form or join some company. It may be possible that you work as freelancer also. So designated agency has been defined here. The Green Credit Rules 2023, Environment Audit uh, is also given here, who will be doing a uh, certification. In short, I say that this is a third-party audit. So third-party auditors are supposed to be that they cannot be um, having some illegal relation with the organizations and all. So those are the such type of auditors. So environment audit designated agency, this will be controlling all of the REAs and CEAs. Green approvals, different types of rules you have to learn about, in green approvals, what I have given it to you. These are just the rules, acts, whatever may. This has to be learned by you. And anything you get in difficulty, because just see the top green approval. The Environment Act was in 1986, but audit rule has come in this year 2025. First point. Second, it's air prevention. The act was in 1981. Water Prevention Control Act was in 1974, but no rules were there. So these acts have been amended. And this I am showing, whatever I am showing it to you, this Air Act 1981 and the Water Act 1974, this all has been amended now. Now they are in 2024. If we go beyond that, still beyond, we can see it, or you can just download it from the Google site. You will get everything, all matters. So try to find out the latest amendment for air and water in 2024. National certification examination, this will be the certification body which will be taking examinations and selecting or failing the certified energy auditors. So this is going to be uh, in full-fledged working roughly around 3 to 4 months after now. So this I'm very helpful to the or thankful to the organization which has given me the platform to tell you. So this has not even developed till now. This national certification examination. Even EADA has not been developed at all. The selection for EADA advertisement has been issued, and 26th of December is the last date of submission. So you can very well think of that now you all are having roughly around 5 to 6 months of time. So first the selection of EADA will be there, then EADA will select this national certification examination, then the advertisement for REAs and CEAs will come out, and then there will be examination. So thankful to the presenters who have allowed me that I am giving you these all messages in advance to prepare yourself in next 6 months' time. Objective of the environmental audit rules. These are the objectives because you can see about um, Ministry of Forest, Environment and Climate Change are very well about different types of industries, which we might know that there are categorization of industries into red, orange, green, and white. And recently in 2025, one more category has been added, which is called blue. So I'm not going in depth of that. Otherwise, I will not be able to complete environmental audit rules. So how we categorize any industry into orange, red, green, white, blue are there. So there is a certain methodology given in which the air, water, different type of waste, sanitation, hygiene, water drawn from groundwater, and many other things are there. So when all these things will be committed, and you are seeing here ESG also, and one more factor which is not being shown here is CSR, corporate social responsibility. So they come after you understand about environment. These are the basics like air, water, waste. These are the basics of it. And after that, you will become ESG expert or CSR expert, which I'll be telling you in the later on. So first we stick ourselves to environmental audit rules. Key features of environment audit rules. First comes an EADA. Second will be the REAs, and these will be two-tiered system. In very first starting, I told you that will be two verticals. There one vertical will be CPCB, State Pollution Control Board, MOEFCC, regional office. And this will be a second vertical. Means you will be as powerful as Central Pollution Control Board and State Pollution Control Board. You can check their institutions where they have checked. And you can give a negative report or positive report depending upon whatever thing has been assigned to you. So you can even surpass this SPCB and CPCB. See the powerfulness how you are going to get. अरुण, बेटा एक बोतल पानी ला करके हमको यहाँ रख दो. Defined scope. So the scope is very much uh, easy to define with. Like we want any installation which when we start, in installation we can say as industries. Any industries we start. So first thing we need an environment clearance, EC. Then consent to establish. Before starting, first thing is environment clearance. And when you are going to put first stone on that area, you need CTE, consent to establish. After this, the next is consent to operate. Once your company or industry or any other thing has changed, then you will take CTO, consent to operate. So all these bodies will be coming and checking it to you through State Pollution Control Board or Central Pollution Control Board. Why I'm telling you State Pollution Control Board or Central Pollution Control Board? Because there are many things which are directly controlled through Central Pollution Control Boards only. And there are many things which are only controlled by State Pollution Control Board. So this is the reason why I'm telling you. Now, a recent reclassification of industries have been made, which I have just told you that below blue has been added this year. So in red, orange, blue, green, white. Now this much type of industries are there depending upon their pollution index. PI is also mentioned. This has been issued. So we have to see all those things also. Accountability measures, random assignment of audits, mandatory conflict of interest declaration. Supposing you are going to a company where you are having some relative working there, or you have some other type of interest which are conflicting to each other. So that will be the conflict of interest. Shall very much disclose this. Supposing you have been appointed to go for auditing that place, you should very much be clear, disclose it to the organization, EADA or whatever it is, EADA in this case. Sir, madam, that my family member is working there as such and such, or I have purchased the shares of that company of such and such. In this issue, I may not like to join. Now there will be two things. Even after knowing all those things, the EADA feels no, you can proceed. Let you proceed because you have done your duty. And if they say no, then leave it. So this type of thing, you must be clear. Your integrity must be clear. Your everything must be clear before going to audit, and that will make you a successful auditor. Accountability measure, random assignments of audits, mandatory conflicts of interest, declaration, disciplinary power. This is the disciplinary power given to EADA. Environment Audit Designated Agency, EADA, who is the agency which is now going to be formed, just what I'm telling you about, that advertisement has already been out, and the date of closing of that RFD is 26th of December. So probably in 1 or 2 months, this EADA will be formed. So this is under EADA will be under Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, although it will be an autonomous body. So not controlled by anyone. EADA may be existing body. And they can choose anyone as the EADA. Roles and responsibilities of EADA. This is certification, registration, and they will be having two different types of ideas. Like one will be who are very experienced people, having a lot of experience in auditing and doing a lot of other. They can prove whatever the criteria has been given and by Ministry of Environment, EADA and others. So they will be taken directly after interview. So they will be called as REAs, Registered Environment Auditors. And there will be a second type, which will be said as CEAs. Now, between these two things, one is the recognition of prior learning route. So this is, in short, is called RPL. You need to pass that one also. So all these things are under will be processed between 3 to 4 months, and we will be starting becoming the REAs and renewable suspension. These all will come later on. What has to be done, but once an REA or CA has been formed, this is very much true that they will be valid for 5 years until and unless you don't play some smart game like cheating or anything like which may inflict your integrity. You can work here for 5 years. Monitoring and compliances, the track the performance of REAs to ensure audits are credible and impartial, because under you also, behind you, there may be some possible person who may be watching the way of audits, whatever you are doing. So very cumbersome and very smart game is going to be played by MOEFCC with their auditors. And this is not only with you, that like you may be asked that there the State Pollution Control Board has gone for audit, and just you may go as a normal person and see what they are doing. So it is not only for you only, it will be for the Space Pollution Control Board authorities, Central Pollution Control Board authorities, and MOEFCC regional offices. Anybody who is going, you may be asked, go directly to check, cross check them whether they are doing honestly or not. So it is two-way system. Capacity building and training program. This will be going on regularly features, because if you go and check about last 2 years development, many of the rules, acts have been changed. Few I can give you the example also, like single-use plastic has been banned from 1st July 2022, I think. So this is one thing, single-use plastic ban system is there. Anybody called seen carrying this single-use plastic, they can be imposed plus penalties also. Again, coming to e-waste rule, there is an electronic waste rule, and it is very serious issue which has been introduced now. It is probably started since 2023 or 2024. Now everybody has to file an e-return for e-waste, which can be whether you are producing or not producing. In fact, the bulk producer has been decided in the e-waste rule. So whoever is using more than 1,000 of things which has been classified in bulk producer, if it is produced by you, more than 1,000, you have to file e-waste return. And again, if you don't put the certificate, you may not, you may be penalized very severely. Transparency and public accountability. Maintain online register of REAs accessible to regulators, industries, and public. So whoever is being selected for REAs, that will be having a online registration also in the MOEFCC or REA or EADA or any such body. So anybody can see. Roles and responsibilities of EADA. This is the disciplinary action and administrative power. This need not to be known just now, because once you start working, many things will be told to you and many corrections will be there. Now coming to registered environment auditors, REA will be coming under Environment Audit Rules 2025. My dear friends, I'm requesting you to go through this 2 page or 3 pages there in Environment Audit Rules. You please go through that. And it is not very difficult. You can just download it from Google and just see to it. And REA can be either individual or a firm body, corporate, which I just told you that you can work as a freelancer also. As a freelancer also, they can ask you directly that you can work. And if you are having a institution like with a combined firm or something, you can that can also be given. So certified auditor, whatever I told you, like have a certification process, they will passing through examination, and REAs will be just going through interviews. Roles and responsibilities. Roles and responsibilities are same as that. You have to check all these things, EC, CT, CTO, and maybe they ask you to check for NOC for water also, and other type of licenses that will be specified to you before going for audit or sometime beforehand. Sample testing, sampling and testing is a very well-defined matter. How to go for sampling. So you must know that you may sample according to the rules. I think it is in the Water Act or Air Act, Water Act itself. So if you go through the Water Act, you will just see how the sampling is to be done. Many of the things will be there, and if whenever you are really going to go for sampling, you will be given some guidelines also, or if you don't get, you may come to us, we will be giving you the guidelines how to go for sampling. Compliance verification, like there are many things which need by government of India for compliance. So you must verify those compliances, that whether the industry is complying all those things or not, and you may report directly. Highlight violation. If there is any violation, you highlight all this. So I can tell you in the two words that there is, we call it NCs. This is a very short word what we use normally during audit. So this is as non-conformities. NCs are called as non-conformities. So if you go against any rules or anything, then we raise a non-conformity. Non-conformity can be in two forms. One is the major non-conformity and second is the minor non-conformity. Major are so serious that the company cannot act without it. So that company has to be stopped till they get all those things. Minor means minor, we have allowed it with certain conditions. You may get procured in due process of time. Support, because am I audible or just I'm speaking like that?
No, sir, you are totally audible.
Okay. Fourth, support to enforcement authorities. So these are the enforcement authorities like CPCB, State Pollution Control Boards. They are there to take care of whatever you are telling. Special assignments. Some special assignment will also be given to you, which I have just told some line back, that some authority is going to check for that, that now you have been asserted to go for the same. Then extended producers' responsibilities. May be possible that EPR has not been followed, and specifically you have been asked to go for to check that extended producers' responsibilities are there or not. So this is a new very area which has been developed, EPR, and many of the same EPR have been notified in 2024 and 2025. These are told by the government agencies that how much you are going to take care of your waste product. So these have all been listed here, EPR, given to different industries. According to that, they are checking those EPR. So you can be assigned. These are away from your environmental issues, but you can be assigned. Once you have signed an agreement and details with them, then you have to do all those things. You may be allowed for one or two like that thing to refuse also. that I'm not able to get the time, I'm not able to go presently. But every time you will make, then you will be removed from the list of REAs, because they need such official who can go and audit in a very short of time. They are not going to disclose well in advance uh, to go that now you have to go to Mumbai or you have to go to Raipur. They will not give you much advance time. In a very short notice, you will be asked to go and conduct the audit. Code of conduct need to be followed at all. How to become REA eligibility and certification. Okay. So these are the two ways. You have to go through route one, like RPL. First, you will be given a small time for learning how to understand, and you may be even allowed to go with the REAs for doing audits. Rule 2 is the national certification examination. You will be given a national certification examination through EADA, and then you will be allowed for taking the exam. Successful candidates become certified environment auditors. So this is the way of making a certified environmental auditors. CEAs must apply for official registration with EADA. So this all things I'm just telling you that once EADA is formed, then all these things will start. So for EADA, 26th of December is the last date for submitting the registration form. And once EADA agency is formed, then we start the next stage. The MOEFCC will start the next stage. Assistant assignment of audits. Projects are allotted to REAs, validating the registrations. Registration will be valid only for valid for 5 years. Again, you will go for renewal. And if they allow you, they will renew you. If they don't allow, they won't renew. So that depends upon their ideas. So here I'm taking 5 minutes break, and you may also go and drink water or whatever you want to say. Although Vikas, I think, please you sit here for 5 minutes.
Yes, sir,
If
sure.
any, and allow anybody to ask whatever they want to.
If anyone want to ask any questions, so just write in a chat box. After concluding the session, we will reply each and every questions.
Sir, PPT and recording will be shared after the section, sir.
This question will be answered by Dr. Hital ma'am. So she will be better to answer this question.
Sorry, can you repeat your question? Hello?
Can
Hello.
we get the PPT
Hello?
and
Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Yeah, ma'am.
yeah, ma'am.
Can you repeat your question?
Can we get the PPT and recordings after the session?
Yeah, sure. We'll send you by mail.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Madam, can I ask one question?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, my name is Chandramouli, madam. I am calling from Hyderabad. We are from environmental consultancy. Madam, one of our client has received environmental clearance in 2020-21. Okay, in that clearance there was a condition mentioning that third-party environmental audit has to be conducted once in a year. So we are the firm who has prepared the year report for that organization. So can we do that environmental audit for the same client?
Firstly, ma'am, if you allow me, so may I answer this question?
Yeah, sure, Vikasji.
Okay. So, sir, actually, firstly, you need to become an environmental auditor. So in this current scenario, who will be qualified for the ISO 14001, that is called Environmental Management System, is eligible for conducting the environmental audit. So if you have environmental auditors and your team will be certified for that, so you can easily go for the conducting the environmental audit in current scenario. But after after 4 to 5 months, I guess, only registered environmental auditors will be eligible for conducting the environmental audits across the country.
Yeah, so right now, if at all we are having ISO 14001 certification, then we can do the audit, right?
Yeah, right.
Thank you, Vikas.
Okay.
Sir, there is one follow-up question, if you don't mind, can I ask, sir?
Yes, please.
Yes, sir. Also, as an environmental consultant, we are doing some third-party environmental monitorings for some of our clients. So after this, as sir rightly explained, even after a few months, so we will become this certified, registered environmental auditor. So can we do the audit for the same organization where we are doing just third-party environmental monitorings?
No, sir.
That we are not supposed to.
In the upcoming slide, sir, we will discuss about it, sir, in detail. Actually, it's a very crucial concern, sir, in this environmental audit rule, sir. So in the upcoming slides, we will discuss it on it.
And also we are not supposed to do the audit for the firm which we have prepared the year report also, right?
Yeah, right, sir. Actually, audit will be assigned randomly by the EADA or MOEFCC, sir. So after assigning the audits, we have to give a declaration to the MOEFCC or EADA that we are not associating in this firm related to relations or any funds and anything else. So we have to declare them too also.
Okay. But as on that,
because of conflict of interest, sir.
Correct. But as on that, now we can do, no? Before this.
Yes, sir. As on that, you may.
Thank you. Thank you much for the clarification. Sir, and also a minimum educational qualification eligibility criteria for RES are not yet defined. No, it will be defined by EADS once they are formed, if I am not wrong.
Can you please ask again?
So what is the minimum eligibility qualification for this RES? Criteria, what is the minimum educational qualification that is required for this RES? And then those things are not yet defined, right?
Okay, okay.
May I
Please, sir.
interfere now?
Yes, Ashutosh, sir, continue.
Actually, they have not also defined what are the criteria of selection. But if you go through the letter of 29th August 2025, and one more letter is there of 13th October 2025, that is the office memorandum. So if you go through that, what I suppose their intention is to make two types of classification. And first will be for very, very senior and very experienced auditors. So they will be called as REAs, Registered Environment Auditors. So whatever the classification criteria they will be making, so they will be registering those senior and experienced persons through interview, not directly. Once they take the whatever the qualifications they have submitted, and they will take according to that decision. They will be selecting them directly. And there is a next route through RPL. So supposing you are very less or not at all any experience of audit, means I'm adding this thing because it might be possible this may be used or may not be used, because they like to know that what is your inclination. If you are inclined to making the true objective of auditing, then you should go through RPL. Now, who will be classified as RPL? Maybe even only environment engineer will be allowed, or MSc environment, or whatever is there. Whatever they classify, they like to take that. So after reading these two rules, acts and rules, OM, I came to know that they really want to know want to take some freshers also. And those freshers, because at my age, like I am 63 years of age, I may be very helpful in guiding and teaching all those things. But if you ask me to travel regularly from one place to other, I may not be comfortable in those areas. So they need youngsters and very with having a lot of energy, that coming like one place and immediately after 2 days going to other place. They like those type of people also. So how much they are going to reduce their criteria, that is still not known. I think I am able to tackle your question, sir.
Yes, yes, sir. Very clear, sir. Very clear. Thank you very much.
Actually, they really want new people. Means very, their intention is only. I tell you, sir, like I'm giving you some more examples, like taking of NAAC, NAAC, which is rating all universities, higher colleges, and academic institutions. They are rating, and lots and lots of problem has arose there. And their auditors were retired vice chancellors, retired head of departments. So person retiring means obviously it will be having after 60 years of age. And at that age, the persons become very shrewd, because they know each and every rules and how to make out of it. So that probably had given a bad credibility to NAAC people, NAAC NAAC people. Like Vice Chancellor got arrested by CBI, and some of the officials got arrested by CBI. So that makes very bad impression. So they like new and energetic persons who will be honest in their working, and by paying a good amount, they can get them very fastly and at very short notices for going to any place. I was also in an earlier age very, very easy. I was keeping a bag packed every time. Whenever I come back, my wife used to change whatever the things are left over and then repack and keep it aside. And then whenever I get the work, then again, I need to just take that bag and go like that type. Okay, thank you very much. Any other question, Vikas?
Please continue.
Thank you. This is a two-tiered system, I told you, because we are checking the work of CPCB, SPCB, and others. And you can very well see the both government regulators and independent auditors. So you are the independent auditors, you are not the government regulators. So think of your position as, because everybody will be afraid of you, inclusive of Central Pollution Control Board members and State Pollution Control Board members. Everybody will be afraid of you. So, although they are also equivalent to you, you make a respect to them because they are the government bodies and government regulators. But you are the independent auditors. You are not supposed to be controlled by those regulators, and you are going to directly report to EADA, and through EADA, it will go to the ministry. So they will be very much afraid of you. But only my request is be polite. And being polite and telling that whatever they have done is wrong should need a lot of experiences, and you need to be prepared with lot of rules, regulations, and knowledge. I think I am clear to all of you. This is a very important thing I want to discuss with you. Two-tiered compliance. So what I have just told, that regulators based oversight, that includes a Central Pollution Control Board, a State Pollution Control Board, MOEFCC, regional office. These all you can go and cross-check their act. And near downside, I have written environment classifications, EC, consent to establish, consent to operate. These are the few things which is being done by these bodies. And apart from that, NOC for fire, NOC for water. This I am adding intentionally because these are also mandatory guidelines. So it may be possible that they do, or they may say that that is not your scope. You must know that what is your scope and what is your limitations. Two things definitely ask before going to that, sir, what my scope and what are my limitations. See, tier 2, here you are registered environment auditors. This is the area what you are going to do. I tell you, friends, it will be a boost like you when once you enter in this, and you are suddenly sent to some place without knowing anything about that place. You have to go to that place and comply the audits. Why 2 tiers? Check and balance, efficiency, credibility, transparency. Scope of Environmental Audit Rules 2025. Scope of this is the scope. Clearly set out what activities, approvals. I told you that be clear about your scope. Ask what is your scope? If anybody says you are not going to check the smoke, leave it. Get it in your letter that we are not going to check for fire and NOC for water. Get it written. Go. That, sir, in spite of having getting some wrong things, but as I was not approved for that, so I didn't check. So your scope should be well defined. Your limitation should be well defined. Be bold but polite. Applicability of rules, all projects, industries, activities, and all. Yeah, I tell you, lots and lots of things are going to come in next 3 to 4 years, because there are many industries and government has no scope to check those industries. Just I told you about the different type of industries, red, orange, green. These are very important to be checked. White categories, in fact, they don't need to be checked. Till now, the orange was, red was to be consent to be taken after 5 years, and orange was for 10 years, green was for 15 years. But Vikas can tell you, can you tell me, Vikas, that now what is the period of
No, sir, actually, as you guide us that for the red 5 years validity and for orange 10 and 15 for green, but in next cycle, they comply within the limited parameters, sir. So their consent will be extended for the 5 years, sir.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Thank you, Vikas. Thank you for updating me also. All projects, industries, and activities that are applicability for the rules, sectors, don't overjump beyond your scope. Green approvals are there. Environmental clearances, CTO, CTE, all these are for green approvals. Environment legislation under the audit. These are the different types of acts and rules which gives the power to you. So whenever you will go as REAs or CEAs, there it will be written in your identity card or whatever type of authority written to you. So they will be giving that under this act or this rule, you are authorized to audit the place or institution in industrial area which you need. Extended scope and linkages. Now, I was telling you about these things, that whatever you are asked, these are the extended scopes. Waste management rules, green credit rules, eco-mark rules, extended producer responsibilities, environmental impact assessment, EIA, and such these are the different things which may be authorized to you, that you can go and check this also. So that depends upon the EADA and others, what they will ask you to do and whatever they don't ask you to do. Limitations. I told you 2 words, very important. Scope, which we have discussed just now, and limitations, what we are going to now discuss. So, conflict of interest should not be there at all. You must disclose your identity, that where you are being sent, that, sir, my some person is working on that, or it is my brother's company or something like that, whatever it is there, you inform to the authorities. That will show your truthfulness. they are not authorized to replace enforcement agencies. Their role is to support and supplement the regulators. Acts and rule with latest amendments. Now coming to those areas which will be very difficult for you. So you should take idea and advice if you want. Now, the Environment Protection Act was initially made in 1986 and which has been amended in 2025. Water Prevention Act 1974, now amended in 2024. Air Prevention Act made in 1981, now is made in 2024. So one thing I will tell you to all my friends who are attending, that sir and madam, you are very lucky that you have born or are in this age to attend this an auditor's role. Why I am telling this? Because the persons beyond this, like me also, you can say, that act, we were knowing the act of 1986, 1974, 1981, 1980 and all, 1972. But in your age, now you have come where the amendments have been very recently made. So the person who is having the old acts and rules, they will be very much be behind you all to go with the present amendments. So the persons who are very senior, very old, they may not be having these amendments ideas, or their mindset has been changed to those initial area. They will not be able to do all these acts and rules. So my dear friends, don't worry about it. I was just telling before, just now, that the persons who are more experienced may not be of any use. The person who are young may be of lot of use. So your job is just to read these amendments, whatever is there, and this will give you more opportunity to get selected in the written examination. You all to go for some test or examination or anything like that? You ask the organization to which you have been registered. We will discuss, and we can make that type of programs also. Like if you go for 6, serial number 6, you come in the right side. This e-waste amendment was made in 2024, and very I can say very smartly, Government of India has given in this e-waste rule amendment in 2024 that a person who is the bulk occupier or bulk owner of the waste. So what is the bulk owner? That has been specified in that act. Now, whoever is having 1,000 of such type of waste, they will be coming under e-waste producers. Please put up the mic. E-waste person has to every year place their e-waste return. Simple, like we submit our money return, like क्या बोलते हैं इसको विकास?
ITR return, sir, income tax return.
Thank you, Vikas. Income tax return, जैसे what we fill, and the similar way you have to fill e-waste return. So anybody you we like to ask me, go through first e-waste return, e-waste policy, and then discuss to me. I'll be there to help you out. So these are some few very serious amendments which has been coming and may be amended done. Accountability of the measures under environmental rules. How it will be accounted? Uh, this is transparency, credibility, and trust, and random assignments of audit. So, this the government may give any person or any in auditor. It may be from a state pollution control board, may be given to for your audit check, or you may be given to check the Central Pollution Control Board or any other board's work also. Code of conduct, this is a code of conduct. We have made it just a hypothetical, just tell you, because this code of conduct in general is applicable to all of us in different area. But whatever you will be getting the code of conduct through EADA, that will be valid for you all. Public transparency means you are going to some organization for auditing, going for food, going for a party with that organization. You must not do. And if you are going to do such thing, you may ask your head that, sir, they have organized this, they have asked me to join. Can I join or not? Very politely. If they say no, don't go. It is very serious allegation will be made against you. And I cannot discuss on this platform that to what limit they go. So be very serious. Take permission, proper going, then only you go. And whatever thing against you, the penalty is imposed on the basis of their findings, what I am telling to you, that only National Green Tribunal, NGT, you might have heard a lot of things. Only you can go on through that only for remedial measures. But disciplinary power, this is totally with EADA. Whatever is the disciplinary power, just we have hypotheticated and just made types of disciplinary power that also. But I tell you, friends, that you will be getting all the details what you have to do. This is the major environment penalties, what have been given earlier, like see that what pollution control board or different type of NGT also, NGT orders also, see how much penalties they have given. The West Bengal government was issued penalty of 3,500 crores. Failure in solid and liquid waste management, poor sewage treatment plant. This by NGT in August 2022. Uttar Pradesh Waris Chemical, 25.39 crores. Now you from this you can, I don't want to read over all, but I can tell you what are your powers. Now, if a company you went for audit has not done, and these are the major NCs what I was just telling to you. Non-compliance under major. It is not under the non-compliance under minor. So this is a very serious issues. If such type of thing comes and if you report it, see how much penalized they are going to be. Okay. We estimated environmental auditors requirement. This just we have created, and although through artificial intelligence only, nothing beyond that, that how much requirement is there. Because I have just shown to you initially that the Prime Minister's commitment for next 5 years, what he has committed, based on those, we have just cited few requirements, what is going to be done in next 5 years. So this is just an idea giving to you, and you also to choose a line, because everything you cannot do at all. Even if you think of, you cannot do. But there are few things which you can do. You can choose your line where you want to, and then get selected. This is the next area where presently we are doing with MOEFCC agreement after getting selected, but it is not the end. Now there is SEBI, which has already issued the ESG disclosure for 1,000 top companies. And they have not yet prepared their ESG auditors. So it may be possible that in near future, they may develop their own auditors, or it may be possible they may directly ask to MOEFCC that please, you give me auditors. So you are already prepared for E. Now social and governance is only balanced. So it may be possible that MOEFCC may train you for social and governance, and after training, they may say to you, go to SEBI and help them. Got my point? And now green bond verification, this is the next use. Life behavioral audits. This is again one more issue. Carbon market oversight, sustainable finance audit, circular economy audit, climate risk disclosure, voluntary carbon disclosure. I think because we have not written about CCTS.
Yes, sir. It is not written here, sir.
Okay, so thank you. There is one more issue, that is CCTS, Carbon Credit Trading System. And there is one more there, it is the green audit. Green audit is not there. Green
credit.
Green credit, sir. Thanks, Vikas. There is one more green credit. So see how much scope we are going to have. Only the thing is that how much you are going to support yourself. So there are a lot of scopes, and I think so this is a concluding note. Just you talk to the organizers and ask them anything. If you want a particular type of help, I am there to help you all. Now we are going to Q&A session. Please connect.
Sir, we have put some MCQ question right here, sir. So there are 5 questions, sir. So after this slide, sir, question will come. Yeah, right, sir.
Okay. See this question and just answer. All should be allowed to talk. Unmute the mic and tell me.
See, registered environment auditor.
Yes, sir.
Under the environment rule, legally filed to registered environment auditors ही करेंगे audit.
Yeah, right, sir.
Right. Very good. Yes. See, we want that whatever I have discussed with you, if even 10 to 15% has been understood by you, we think we are great. So, second question.
Sir, C, Environment Audit Designated Agency.
Tell me.
C. Environmental Agency.
C.
Okay. C. Thank you. Very good.
5 years. B.
5 years. B. 5 years. B.
Well, anybody else? Thank you. Very good. Very good.
C. I think it is C. Regulatory inspections are supplemented by independent audits by registered environmental auditors.
Yes, it is C, sir.
Anyone, sir?
Yes, it is C, sir.
It is C, sir. Regulatory inspections.
Oh.
C, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yes. Very good. At least you have understood. I'm thankful to you all. Which of the following actions can lead to disciplinary action against a registered environment auditor?
Auditing a project which the auditor has a
It's B.
conflict of
It's
interest.
B.
B.
B. Yes. Yes.
B, it's B, sir.
Yes. Thank you. Good. Good.
Okay, sir. Actually, Miss Nalini wants to know, sir.
Mhm.
I have 34 years of experience in State Pollution Control Board and expertise in environmental legislations. And now I am retired, and what kind of opportunity I will have in this Environmental Audit Rules 2025?
Nalini madam, good evening. Are you still here?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
In fact, it is a good thing for you that you are already State Pollution Control Board. You had already been. So whenever the application will come for that, you can directly apply for REAs, not go for Certified Energy Auditor. And then they will take an interview from you. And you can, are you working with some organizations or not?
No, and just now I have retired from service, as additional chief environmental engineer.
Ji, ma'am.
I have a rich experience of 34 years, and I would like to know which organization will notify the publication for recruitment of REA, Registered Environmental Auditors, whether the EA, DEA, or the State Pollution Control Board.
Okay. So, as you might be knowing about it, that MOEFCC is the ministry which controls environment and climate change, forest environment and climate change. Under that, they have made an additional secretary as the steer member. He will be having a steer, the ministry has dealing themselves, and additional secretary has been made as a steering committee in charge, and under which there will be some members of which will be guiding to him. Now, they are going to nominate EADA. So, we will be having our limits till EADA only, and not even to the steering committee members also. So, for all of us, because you are having a lot of experience, so you can apply directly for REAs. And the thing will be there that they may be asking you to, by seeing your experiences and all, they may ask you to help initially even at their location or at online places, because those REAs who will be coming as a fresh or CEAs, they will be needing a lot of help also. So it may be possible that for initial few 1 or 2 years, they may ask directly to take classes and give your own experience details to them, that how you have seen, what you have located. So you can go for that also. And at the same time, you can work as REA. Like supposing you go for 1 or 2 days for a change, they ask you for some audit, you can go for those audits also.
That's what I want to know, whether the MOA of New Delhi or MOA of state government.
No state government is there.
State,
No
through the central government.
Yes, there is no state government in it, only the central government.
I have to wait till their notification.
Yes, you
Thank
should
you.
have. You should wait for their authorization.
Thanks.
And better is that I will request you to go to that 2 letters which I have just told you.
Okay.
That
29/8 August 2025.
29th August is there, and 13th October.
13th of October.
Office
Office
memorandum.
memorandum.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Thank
And
you.
what will be the fees or financial support?
Roughly, what I am guessing is that you will be getting roughly around 15,000 daily allowances, apart from your travel and foodings and stay.
Thank you. And I recently have browsed the Punjab Pollution Control Board, I think so. And then they have called for this registered environmental auditors. And they have certified some of the environmental engineers who worked in their board as registered environmental auditors.
Actually, ma'am, you must have an idea that there are the political differences are there in many states. So some states, I think Gujarat has also made in a similar way.
The system must be uniform.
And that is the thing. So
Procedure must be
in that system that central government has of late started, they should have started much beforehand.
Okay.
Now, what will
Right.
happen that Punjab government auditors who are made from Punjab, or what I'm telling you about Gujarat, they can audit only in their state. They,
Thank you.
they will not be allowed to
Understand.
in different multi-state audit. But the REAs will be authorized for whole India.
Okay.
So there is some political issues that we cannot say like that. Okay. Thank you.
Sir.
Sir, is there another question asked by Mr. Adish?
Hmm.
What are the selection criteria for EADA, and anyone who is working in private sector can apply for this?
Oh yes, anybody can apply for this. Nothing is there. They have very broadly specified. I'm even surprised that they have asked for the freshers also. So anybody is there, and the criteria for EADA, just wait for a few more days, and at least there must be an inclination to environmental field. Like you must know the Water Act, what is the Air Act, what is the waste management, different types of waste, single-use waste, liquid waste, municipal solid waste. A lot of different acts are there. So, Mr. Adish, just we wait for the qualification as what the qualification they are going. And I feel that they may go up to the limit of that the personals who are not having any experience, they may also be selected through that one RPL type of method, what I have discussed. Please go and see this BPT. in the last area I have given it to you. That is through RPL, they will be selecting. They really want honest and serious people. That is what I can derive from whole of the their letter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
And Mr. Krishna has raised their hand. So kindly ask your question, sir.
Sir, I got my answer. I want to know about the qualifications required for registration as REA, sir. I am
Actually,
from Himachal Pradesh.
okay, sir. Thank you very much. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Thank
And
you.
try to crack this if they allow it. My request is that, and if any type of help you want, sir,
Okay, sir.
may ask this organization. We can tell you about other details also, that how serious you are, and based on that we can give you some more inputs also
Okay, sir. Okay.
in the future. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Don't worry for anything. Ask any A, B, C, D, like what comes after A also you can ask to me. Don't feel shy that after A, if I ask somebody that after A comes B, it should be asked or not. Don't feel shy. You
Sir,
ask.
so how I can contact your good self?
You ask the committee who have given you the
EcoNexa.
EcoNexa, and they will make a arrangement for me. Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Thank you, sir.
okay. Thank you very much.
Adish Jain raised their hands. Kindly ask your question.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good
And
evening.
sir, first of all, thank you for so much for the wonderful presentation and learning. So much learning. Sir, actually, my question is related with the NABIT. Actually, there is also some organization NABIT where the person is going for some environmental impact assessment. A person who are already registered in NABIT can register for this auditor or not, sir?
I just told you, like, this environment field is not for NABIT.
Okay.
You got my point?
Yeah.
This environment field is not for NABIT, because NABIT are not the expert persons. Then again, I have to say you for some different reasons that there are political or something like that. Like NABIT, I think they go for the education system only, no?
Right, sir.
So NABIT might be there, which is limited for NAC audit only.
Okay. Okay.
Presently, what is there? There are some political issues happened. It was earlier given to NABCB. You might be knowing about the one of the verticals of QCI is there, NABCB, but they have miserably failed on selecting the auditors. So if NABIT has made, they may allow some of you auditors for universities and colleges audit. But ultimately, it will come to this MOEFCC, because MOEFCC is the only authority where the pardon, sir?
कौन सा चिकन खाएंगे कैप्टन साहब?
Krishna, sir, please mute yourself.
Okay. So because the MOEFCC is dealing with air, water, pollution, and different type of all this, so their system will be limited to either only to NAC, or what I feel personally, I'm telling you, because NABIT has having no authority at all. So how can NABIT will go for air, water, waste? I don't know. So it may be possible that NABIT may be allowed like old criterias. There were total 7 criterias in NAC. Out of that, 1 to 6 criteria may be possible NABIT will do it, and the environment issues will be taken by only by MOEFCC.
Okay, got
others,
my answer, sir.
others are educational things, so that can be taken by NABIT. But other one problem will come, then who will be seeing the criteria 7. So a lot of confusion is there, but at least we will be getting some result. Like Punjab has taken, as ma'am has told, and Gujarat has taken to my personal mind. I know. Who is this?
And sir, one more thing. Sir,
Mhm.
any basic ISO requirement for become a environmental auditor? Just want to know, sir.
Very good question. I was trying to hide for that.
Yeah.
In fact, the ISO certification, whatever is there, it should be in accordance with the Government of India framework. So if you really want to go for environment auditing, maybe possible some of the universities and colleges or installations require. So they will go for ISO 14001. That is ISO 14001 for environment. But when you go inside ISO 14001, you will find nothing if you go for a study. So it may be possible that you may be asked to go for ISO 14001 or may not be asked. But whenever you are asked to go for environmental audit, you have to put inside the air, water, waste, sanitation, hygiene, biodiversity, flora, fauna, and all these issues you have to take care of.
Okay,
Just,
sir. I understand.
just,
So it,
just
sir, if I'm wrong, please correct. So it is basic. You have a knowledge of about ISO 14001. That is good, not certificate.
yes, yes.
Okay, sir, fine.
I think they don't want much idea. They want just basic idea.
Because they are already taking the exam and give the certification from their side. So why we can take another certificate from the ISO, some agency or
Obviously, actually, this has happened due to the reason that now GRI is taking some part, TCFD is taking some part of India's
correct?
auditing and other. And India is not having its own outfit. That's you can go that reason, like SEBI what did. SEBI did that BRSR will be now the standard audit system for India. The same person, you have only challenged for 1,000 top companies about audit system. So SEBI has issued for 1,000 top companies. Do you think that those top companies are not abiding all those rules? It is not so. They were already doing, but maybe through GRI, maybe through TCDF and all, any other type. So now Government of India has told, no, you are not going to do with GRI or TCFD or anything else. Now you have to follow only Government of India guideline through BRSR. So this is the way only what we are doing. We are issuing ISO certifications without knowing the Government of India rules. So now you must know the Government of India rules. This is all the behind this, whatever is going on. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, Mr. Shadik is asking that I am an NRI working in Middle East power industries, having 20 years of experience as an environmental specialist. I completed PhD in environmental engineering, lead auditor in ISO 14001, NIBOSH international diploma, and so on. My wish to settle in India, holding freelancer or combined with any organization as environmental auditor. do I eligible? That means, am I eligible for it? Please advise further.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. In fact, this is the reason why all these type of guidelines are being issued by Government of India. In fact, when you go for NEBOSH or ISO 14001, you may not be having the idea about what are the water acts, air acts, waste management, e-waste management, and the biodiversity, and many other things, what India is going through. So you are eligible in once say I can tell you, unless you know about the Government of India rule. Otherwise, now in near future, these will not hold good at all. So my suggestion is, whenever you come through this advertisement, why I'm telling you this, that since you are having such a long experience and you can be of the use for India, then you just, whenever the advertisement is issued, you directly apply there. So there is one provision what is given through RPL is given. So through that, they will just train you little bit. I don't think very serious training will be given. Little bit training will be given to you in accordance with the Government of India guidelines, and through that they will ask you to pass the exam. Similar that we can say that Russian normally doctors are selected and come to India and they face examination. Similar type of thing will be there. So you can address it directly and get through it. So this is my answer. Otherwise, with this qualification, I say no.
Okay, so thank you so much, sir. Is there anyone want to ask any question?
Saroj, Mr. has written about something or so. Okay, we will think of and tell you. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. What we need now?
Thank you, sir. This is a fruitful webinar from your side, your experience, your expertise, and your presentation. I think, help us to develop our view for the environment auditors. Thank you so much, sir. I would like to thank you on behalf of EcoNexa that you give us a time, your valuable time, and provide the detail to us. Thank you, sir. I also like to thank all participants for their timing and participation. Thank you. If you want any other information, please let us know. We will share this presentation with you in our group. So thank you so much, sir. We'll end here. Thank you, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Take some remarks from them also.
Sure.
About, and what next actually they wish for taking as audit classes.
Sure,
It
sir.
will be better for them, and I wish all them that once the this examination comes, they must go and join them. And I like to see some of you of us too in REAs and CEAs. Thank you very much to all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Okay. Thank you very much. All good night.
We will end the webinar here. Thank you all. Abhi don't leave.